Hey Matilda, how you doing? Oh, crap. Uh, damn it. I hate it when I have something pinned to my taskbar and accidentally open it, trying to, get down to, OBS. Always a pain. Game capture is going to work this time. Nice. Oh shoot, Keeper's here. I can't hear her at all over the synthwave. Give me one moment. Hey Keeper, how you doing?
I'm awake.
Hi Zia, how you doing? So tonight's stream title is me choosing violence again. Um, Neverwinter Nights 2 is one of the most critically acclaimed RPGs that users have absolutely hated. Specifically because Neverwinter Nights 2. Wiley, puppy, you have to move. I can't see the. Hey, Grego, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Um, Specifically because it had a focus on single player, where Neverwinter Nights 1 was all about the multiplayer. Wiley, puppy, what are you doing? Oh shoot, I forgot to get some sippy. I'll be right back. Puff and stuff, come on. Why are all of you animals climbing all over me the moment I'm sitting on the couch again and trying to stream? Oof. Yeah, I've had plenty of people tell me that, Zia. And it's never fun, but you keep going to spite those assholes. I will be right back, though. I forgot to grab a sippy. Hey, keeper. Boop. When someone's that kinda asshole, we just tell them to fuck right off. I'm back. You still there, keeper?
Yeah.
I booped the snoot.
How dare.
And if permitted, touch fluffy tail.
Mm.
Mm. I don't know what race class combination I'm going to be. Hey, kiddo. How you doing? I call you kiddo, but you're 18 now. Mostly because I don't want to default to saying your real name, so I just call you Moose. Uh, your nails hurt, huh, Moose? How'd that happen? +2 to diplomacy and bluff checks. Okay, that's something I want. Magic. That doesn't sound like the good kind of magic if your nails hurt, Moose. Okay. So we're
Everyone's gotta stop setting themselves on fire. That's my job.
I mean, what if I'm fireproof because of cybernetic fuckery?
Beware your wires melting at high heat, I guess.
It's valid. Gave you the power you wanted. That's good at least. What kind of magic were you doing? Knowing my family, no offense, Moose, it was dumbass magic of the ninth circle. He's my cousin. I can say it.
Oh yeah, that does look like Norman Osborn.
What? Norman Osborn. Oh, god damn. I'm changing the face. There we go. I'm making my human Sona, but a half elf. Uh, Scientist? Nah. I'm gonna be a swashbuckler because like 3.5 was fucking weird. Fucking, I can't think of anything remotely like swashbuckler in D&D 5th edition. I get the synthwave back up because I turned off the music in game because it's really boring. That's barely audible, but it's royalty free and there. Let's see if that's audible on stream. God damn it. They do need to calm the fuck down, Doc. How you doing? So, I had a character in mind when I decided to do this whole thing. The swashbuckler embodies the concepts of daring and panache, favoring agility and wit over brute force. The swashbuckler excels both in combat situations and social interactions, making them a versatile character indeed. They're basically a fighter who gets very early on. They get weapon finesse at first level, and third level they can use their intelligence bonus instead of their strength bonus, whatever's higher. Damn. Sounds a little bit chaotic, Doc. So, I have a throne now. Cast iron pan is a weapon. Guaranteed crits. There were ways you could like game guaranteed crits in 3.5 pen and paper. But they were all super fucky and not as effective as like fighting normally for the most part. Unless you were a rogue. Like one level of barbarian, 29 levels of rogue. You'd be doing like let's see. You'd be critting on like a 15. And you would be doing like 10d6 extra damage for every attack that the enemy wasn't focused on you with a fucking great axe. Random crits aren't fair and balanced, but in tabletop they're a lot more fun than not fun. Although I don't know what Wizards of the Coast is thinking, taking the ability to crit away from enemies in 1D&D. It's going to be something 99% of DM's house rule. Let's see.
They rarely crit as is. You don't need to take the ability away from them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not around long enough.
In fucking 5e, I've demonstrated a lot of problems in simulation to just anyone who will watch, where I've basically like I don't even need strength. What the fuck is this doing pumping strength when I hit recommended? Damn, Matilda. Oh, okay. Let me actually look up the copy pasta for this one, Doc. Instead of just going by memory, I want to get this right. You spent 5,000 points to get me to do the Scottish frog bit. Keeper, you might want to take your headphones off. Let's see. Okay. A froggy pepper small beast with 4 legs, which lie poop in the water and on land. It is often brown, or green, or yellow, or, be it tropical, it may have diverse colors. Damn, you have a lot of points, Doc. But, like, going back to my stats here, I'm pumping dexterity above intelligence just because I'm not going to completely skill monkey. If I were going to make this build completely OP, I'd just... But like, actually, I think I will. I think insightful... Let me go back and... I think Insightful Strike is, Oh, it has to be weapons that can be used with weapon finesse. Okay. So I'm just gonna focus on weapon finesse over Insightful Strike. Because that'll pump up my AC. You okay, Keeper?
Hmm. I like how once you hit level 5 as a monk in 5, you're just like, well, I don't need this anymore, and toss your quarterstaff.
Pretty much.
Especially if you're Astral Path monk, because you have 5 extra feet to your unarmed.
Damn.
So you're covering all that range that the quarterstaff had anyway.
Fucking Monkey D. Luffy. Just
Look,
fucking
you have a 1d6 to your martial, so all of your unarmed strikes until 10th level, and then at 11th it goes up to a d8
damn.
till 17th when it turns into a 10.
So,
Monks can be effective barehanded as like basically any barbarian.
yeah.
They just have to actually hit. I rolled 3 flurry of blows in a row in one combat, and I missed all 9 of those hits.
Damn. That sounds soul crushing.
It was terrible, but at least I didn't die.
Yeah.
It's like, as the frontline party member, would I take more enemy from my allies than enemies?
You didn't die, aka pull a molly mock. I just got
My
just heard several people immediately enter like 20th level barbarian rage at that joke.
what is my monk's AC? I know I have it. Yeah, their armor class is 15,
Huh.
and they've got 6 hit dice that they can spend to heal if they desperately need to. I went down to 2 HP once. That was not from the enemy.
Jesus.
That was a party member casting 2 5th level spells in my direction. Because
So many years
It's-
ago
well, they're
today.
right on top of it. And it's like, yeah, but I also have the leap action. I can
Ah,
get out
my
of the
foster
combat.
son is up
Yeah.
and dressed, I see. Today
That
is the
still
High
sounds like
Harvest
fucking
Fair,
real time with
and the
pause
West Harbor Village
spellcasting.
Council
I need to
requires
make sure
me
I'm on
to
a
man the
difficulty where
archery
there's no
competition.
quote
The
unquote
human need to celebrate
PvP.
Remembrance Days
So my
baffles
spells
me.
Right,
can't
the
hurt
leap
my own
But
party.
at least something
Bonus
productive may
action.
come of it. The
Like,
merchant
I can
Galen
hit
is
and
here.
immediately
You
just
want my
jump
furs
back.
as he usually does. Coins can be
If the
useful in
turn
getting
order's
by.
good.
This
Damn.
past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields
sounds,
and wildlands. While I attend to the
sounds
archery
incredibly
contest,
convenient.
I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
So I will be running the tutorial because there's like story content here. But I'll be disabling pop-ups because I know how to play the game. Also, you'll get to see some hilarious rubber banding probably. Alright, have a good one,
bye.
Moose. Enjoy your game. Puff and stuff, what the fuck do you want, cat? Okay, I got the furs from Dagon's chest. Puff, what the fuck do you want? You don't even get fed. You don't even get fed wet food anymore. Why are you trying to suck up to me? You're full grown. You don't need the growing boy's nutrition. Okay, fine. You can sit there until I got the furs, Dagon. Didn't I? Oh, I have to bring him the furs before I go. Damn, I thought I knew how to play this game.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green.
You know, I
He'll
thought
be
that
enjoying the
about Destiny.
fair with the rest of the town.
What?
Thought that about Destiny.
A puff estimate?
Folk.
I thought
Last
that
season, I asked him to bring a
about
duskwood bow
Destiny.
to trade.
Oh.
Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase
So
the bow.
to be fair,
Your
they
friends await you at the bridge.
wildly
I
changed the
suppose
controls
you're
between
anxious
1
to
and
see
2.
the fair.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to trade with Galen.
Oh, good news, huh, Zia? I'd like to hear this good news you have. one thing that really sucks about playing one of the expansion classes in the main campaign is that I may have to like console command myself a weapon in because they didn't retroactively add weapons for that class in your foot locker at the beginning of the game.
Come on, the fair's already started.
It's the biggest fair in years.
Fun.
There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare.
Oh, that is
That
good
means
news.
a big audience.
Oh god, I hope that everything
All
goes
cheering
well,
for
Zia.
us.
I'm pulling for you. Oh, I have a throne now, which, you know, it's basically allowing people to, buy things off of an Amazon wish list for me anonymously without them getting dead named or my personal information getting out. Big thorn in the corpo's side because they can't chase me down that way using my Amazon information.
This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I get to voice act my dopey. Actually, he's pretty witty. My witty protagonist in the plot now. What's the competition look like?
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the tourney of talent for us.
I convinced Tarmus to teach me a few
Okay,
new
Puff.
spells. And I dug up a couple more from his spellbooks when he wasn't looking. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the
Mwah,
same
kitty
act
cat.
this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
Well, full disclosure, we do actually successfully defend the village with minimal losses in Neverwinter Nights 2. I think the opening is legitimately playing on Fable's opening, Matilda.
We sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on.
One of my favorite things about this game is that it's a BioWare structured RPG, but not written by BioWare, so I can't believe it's our last year to compete for the cup. When did we get so old? What do you think of the fair this year? Sure, a lot of people. At least 100, I'd say. Maybe more if you count all the kids. Where'd all these kids come from? Feels like just a few seasons ago when you and me and Amy were pacing about getting it underfoot. Remember how angry Tarmus would get? Now he's got a whole new brood to complain about. Like, characters just have shit to say. And it's not as badly written as a BioWare RPG. Have I mentioned I don't like BioWare?
Sure, it's spreading, Orlin. No blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow.
I pooped the snoot.
What do the druids say? Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found.
yes.
Not head nor heel.
59.
Used to be they warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
That's right. What are the rules this year?
Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
Cormac, I remember him vaguely.
Oh, that boy was a legend. Oh, I'm sure there's 100 Cormacs in a city like Neverwinter. But for this town, he was as big as folks get. Old Cormac fought Lon Starling in the brawl, and some story that was. But I don't suppose you have time for stories just now.
I've heard enough. We want to get started.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
Okay, one thing I don't like about this game is its strict adherence to D&D alignments, but it uses them better than a BioWare game or even Pathfinder Kingmaker would. Where's the merchant? Starmus the Wizard.
I've noticed video games set around these things that use the alignments really don't know how to use the alignments.
This is by Obsidian, so they know how better than most people.
Yeah, it's like, also, to be fair, it's not like Wizards made the alignments make the most sense possible.
God, right now, like, my favorite thing to complain about is that your alignment in 5e, despite alignment being a vestigial system, is based almost entirely on your intention and not your action.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules are fine. But you came for the archery competition as well, did you? Fetch a crossbow.
Like, if a character does something good for the reward, they're still evil because they did it selfishly in D&D right now.
I think someone was like, oh yeah, just make a paladin, and I'm like, but I know for a fact that you guys are going to, like, blow up a city at some point. How would a paladin travel with you guys?
I'll be right back. Grandpa Bear's calling me. But, paladins don't have to be lawful good in 5e. They just have to hold to an oath. Chaotic Good Oath of Vengeance Paladin is super fun. I'll be right back. I'm back. Come on, Wily Puppy. Come on. Calm down, Bubba. Okay. Save game. Let's see if I actually remember it. Okay, I did.
I hear you.
Okay. God damn it, I get all the fucking messages as soon as I, Okay, there we go. Okay, naming the save game. Save scumming makes me scum. But you get a useful magic item if you get
Are
all
you
four.
ready to compete then?
Well, nominally useful magic
The rules
item.
are the same. Your target 5 is the best.
It's a cloak with a +1 bonus to charisma, which will be useful for my character. Damn if a 10 hits. I feel like anything lower than a 10 won't hit. Damn, an 8 hits. They really want you to have to try to fuck this up. A 7 hit. Holy shit. Bevel just behind me, shadow boxing. Amy over there, like I'm the martial arts character in Knights of the Old Republic.
That's fair, Zia. Also, Doc, please tell me you washed it out and have contacted someone.
I'm sorry, Zia. If I had any money at the moment. We got paid in that, Grandpa got his pension check. I have no personal funds right now. So,
I technically have money.
Well
in
done.
food.
I think your score will stand this year.
Not the kind I can share.
my score will stand this year. Did I not? Huh, I missed one. Hopefully I win the... How low did I have to roll to miss the last one? I must have just talked to him before I finished. Oh god, that sounds painful, Doc. And hey, no worries. I hope something works. God, I feel like the only way you could fuck this up is somehow not having simple weapon proficiency. Because a light crossbow is under simple weapons. Which is why crossbows were some of the most widely used weapons in ye olden times. Because they took longer to load than a regular bow and had less range. But they had more stopping power and required less training to use.
I love that people widely generally don't know that Yi was actually pronounced with the.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why it was
Well
just
done.
TH.
A perfect
Yeah.
score wins the competition outright. I've rarely seen such a fine performance so early in the day. You have a marksman's instinct. That much is plain.
AKA
Go on now. There's still
Middle
more
English.
there to see.
Not Old English with its stupid form.
Yeah, like a lot of the Froggy meme boils down to people interpreting Old English symbols as the letters they look like.
The fact that there's people who like downright speak type exclusively in Old English for some reason is like, why would you put yourself through this hell?
Yeah. Like, I get the whole pirate jive enthusiast, but okay, Matilda, that no one was debating the awesomeness of the Thorn, I suppose.
No, just the language is part of it.
Yeah. Okay. This is like a curated sequence to teach you how to cast spells. Waiting for me? Of course. Juggling and puppetry are well and good, but the children want to see magic. And so do I. You ready for this, Amy? The pixies in my stomach say no, but it's just kids watching, right? Don't worry, everyone else will gather once you start. Serves me right for wanting a big audience. Okay. Summoning spell would be an awful nice start. So you go and you open the quick cast. And, level 1 spell. The fuck is with the lag all of a sudden? I'm going to disable my preview here and see if that helps. Someone will have to let me know if the stream ever goes fucky, because now I can't tell. Oh. That last spell was wonderful. Think you'd planned an enlargement spell next, right? It's a quick cast. Enlarge person. Let's make this child large. Acid splash on the barrel.
Those kids are a little close to casting acid splash.
Right? That was brilliant, young lady.
Oh,
Absolutely
actually,
brilliant.
especially the old lady.
Yeah. It's actually his mom, too. A Bevel's mom. Mother, are you alright? It's been a long time. Never mind all that. You three are most certainly the winners of this contest. That was quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Tarmus gave me these scrolls, so I should give them to his apprentice and her friends if they won the talent show. And level up. Say, that was quite a show. You're good with that magic, young Amy. More than passing skillful, if you ask me. Though I know you didn't. I wonder if you might have a look at a pig. A pig? Aye, that great hulking brute of Louis John's. His prize pig, he calls it. But I call it a trick, a cheat. Ain't never seen a hog that before that I've had. Ain't never seen that hog before, and I've an eye for hogs, as folk will tell you. I say he's been magicked and sorcelled. I can't prove it myself. Alright, we'll take a look at this pic. Much appreciate that. He's the big one down on the end. If you find any magic on him, come back and tell me, straight away.
Hello?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa. Hey, Doc, how you doing?
It's good.
This guy magicked his hog to make it bigger.
I hope it's like an animal hog.
Yes, an actual pig.
People would do. That was the other one.
I gotta go over.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, if it was an option, they'd probably cast enlargement on their hog.
Yeah.
Well, Orland's
I'm
right.
not sure
This pig's been
casting
enchanted.
enlargement on
It's a
mine would
faint
do
aura,
much.
so it could have been a
Aw.
simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion.
Heck and heck. Bobby.
Where could Louis Johns have gotten a magical potion?
Galen's been known to bring special orders from the city, and he keeps them quiet too. He's good about that.
Or maybe Louis got it from one of those travelers who's gone missing on his land. Remember that bard last season? Louis offered to guide him into the swamp, and he never came back out again.
Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel.
Damn, did
All
Louis
I have to
fucking
do is read the
murder a
words.
bard? Holy
Wait
shit.
a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
That's his own fault. We're gonna use the scroll. So I swap over to Amy, who was all the way back here for some reason. Ah, shit. I have to-
Failure.
What?
I said failure.
Hey.
I.
Let's read a spell on the pigu. Ha, look, his hog's actually tiny. What have you done to my pig? See the expression on that hog's face? Haha, had a few glorious hours of being a big porker, lording it over his seniors. Now he's back to his poor little self. But there'll be some uncomfortable moments in the pigsty tonight. Oof. That's the last time. What?
I said, what-oh.
Glad to be of help, Orland. Let's see what he gave me. Pork jerky. Casts Cure Light Wounds once. Oh, cast Cure Light Wounds 4 times. Okay. Yeah, hey, we leveled up.
Heck and heck.
Swashbuckler. Okay, I guess it was a parry.
Yes, indeed.
Level, I just recommended. Amy, I don't know. I don't know why I'm bothering to level up. She doesn't stay with the party. Let's see. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to do something. Give me 1 sec here. So, did you all hear what J.K. Joke Book's latest book is?
Enjoying the fair. Packs of
It's
feral
one
children
about
set
the
loose to find
alt-right
trinkets.
being oppressed.
Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually
Louder,
granting
Doc?
prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
No, I didn't hear you. You came.
I
through.
said it's whining about it's the alt-right whining about being oppressed. And
So,
they clearly are not.
so,
Splendid idea. Come to think of it, but you'll need to find
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know it.
What about Kip?
her latest book is about a YouTube animator who gets murdered because the SJW hordes accused her of being racist and transphobic, and coordinated a political assault and had her murdered. I feel like if this wasn't her self-insert, then it would be like someone trying to predict what's going to happen to Oni Plays or fucking Hot Diggity Demon in 10 years.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
Oni plays.
What?
Ah, yes, Oni plays. Those guys.
Like, the main guy behind it literally fucking was beefing with Aaron Hansen because he's one of those cringe culture assholes who thinks it's our duty to bully children to keep them from being cringe. At the one time of their life, they should be allowed to be as cringe as they want.
I can't tell which one of them you're talking about at this point.
Oni Plays.
Considering all of the content I have heard and seen from them, yeah, that sounds accurate.
Like, he was beefing with fucking Ego Raptor and brigading his fans against him. Because, maybe it's not cool to bully kids is apparently a controversial opinion these days. Jesus Christ, Kip. Puffin stuff, stop it. Roll better than like a 10 on your sleight of hand check, please. Jesus Christ.
Maybe they don't want to.
Well, he needs to if I want to actually pass this part of the game. My God. He has rolled... Okay. He needs to roll at least a 12. He has rolled 11, 1, 9, 8, 8, 9.
Oh, it sounds like a whole phone number now.
3. This guy's whole role in the festival is to sit here. Fucking find one. There's one more feather, I think. Journal here. Oh, I was supposed to talk to Tarmus to start the challenge.
You look dreadfully pleased with yourselves. You haven't finished the Knave's challenge already, have you?
Perhaps we found these 3 feathers.
Thank the gods. The Knave's challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I'd kiss all of you, but
be
no
right
one
back.
respects an affectionate wizard.
Heck.
Hey, Noct, how's it going? Gonna be away from my keyboard for a moment longer because my dog knocked over my coffee trying to get on the table where my monitor and my coffee are. So,
Heck.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
everything is just going wrong tonight, and I'm like borderline panic attack right now.
No.
Snog. Can I get a shout out for... Oh, thank you, Matilda. Just go with that with Lysol after the stream, because it does have sugar in it. Okay, now I'm gonna say to Tarmus, you enjoy being dismal, don't you?
Far from it. I'm quite cheerful by nature.
Yeah.
That's why I moved to a swamp, you know. Sort of a challenge to myself.
Yeah, I know, Lily. I'm just... Hey, we shout out friends here, Noct.
Yeah.
Yes, I will respect Lily's privacy and not say why she's happy, but it is something for celebration, most certainly.
Well?
I'll let her tell y'all, like in the Discord or something. It's not something to be said over the internet.
Yeah. Cornerback.
Okay. I guess it's time to go do the Harvest Brawl then. My eternal rivals, the Mossfelds. I'm gonna switch the synthwave back to the midnight. I like the midnight.
I actually wasn't listening when it was not the midnight.
It's just royalty-free planet right now.
Oh.
Gotta take the dogs out in about half an hour. There's a lot of
The midnight
interruptions
is
tonight.
The Midnight is an awesome band, though.
They are. I'll listen to them with orifices that aren't even my ears. Puzzle that one out.
Yes. And heck.
I still can't believe that fucking furry convention that tried to happen. Fucking, free for all. And they, 203 attendees for what's basically what was the most hyped furry convention of the year. And it was run on, like, a message of, we're uncancelable. And it, like, guest of honor starred the dregs of the furry community.
So, like, even worse than DashCon.
DashCon didn't headline fucking 2 Griffin.
Heh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Even worse.
Even worse than DashCon.
Like, it's hard to overcome a pissy ball pit. But yes, worse than DashCon.
2 Griffin didn't even prepare his fucking set, which makes it even funnier to me.
Hey.
Now things work.
Like, someone supposedly peed in the ball pit at DashCon.
Yes. No, multiple people did, not just one.
Oh, damn.
Like to the point that it was noticeable at the bottom.
God damn. But, fucking, when you market yourself as uncancelable, like, your best call is to, like, actually have some guests that aren't like, oh damn, I'm not doing well with this weapon. Let's see if I do better unarmed. Yeah, my unarmed to hit is better than with the fucking training club. Holy shit. Might not win the Harvest Brawl. But, like, their notable guests were you know, I'm really not a Nazi, guys, it's just a Roman salute to Griffin. And notable furry community child groomer Jason Effects. Alleged child groomer. Also, yeah, the big stick. I would have gone with the big stick, but my character uses finesse weapons, so like I'll be useless with weapons until I get like a rapier or a short sword or something. Okay. That's enough. If you got a problem, you can take it up with me. Fine then. You want my title? You'll fight my brothers? We beat this brawl 3 years running. About time. You've stalled long enough. So you're gonna fight? Why not raise the stakes a bit? Make a friendly wager. Wait a minute, Will. That's against the rules. We can't do that. Brother Marion said so, remember? Well, he doesn't have to know. How about 10 gold? Done. At least you've got guts. More than Starling has. Come on, brothers. We got some gold to win. See, the thing is, my character adds his dexterity modifier to his hit rolls. So, there's more point in using a lighter weapon for me. But like, they're already planning for the next free for all, despite such an abysmal turnout. Yep, I won the Harvest Cup. Hey, can you heal us? Yes. Fought better than I thought, but we fought worse. Can't even hold my own against you and all the drakes in West Harbor. You owe me some money, Will. Yeah, here's your weekend money. Now leave us be. Claim your bloody cup and play the heroes for Georg and the rest. He sounds angry that I beat him up. Damn, look at Bevel's hit points. He's got 1 hit point, 2 hit points out of 26 left after that fight. He got riggedy wrecked, son.
Heck,
Wiley, you have to stop. Sit. Why are you shaking, puppy? It's okay. Nope. Okay. I don't have bear biscuits, but Lily, you're a good girl. No, Wiley is upset, and I think I need to go check why he's upset. Be right back. Wiley was upset because he had to go potty. I'm glad I figured that out, because otherwise he would have blasted ass on the floor. Very inconvenient.
Yes. I will be right back.
Okay. It appears the synthwave is drowning me out, so let's just do that. There we go, I think. And we're good. Okay, where the fuck is Georg? He's not over here. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Knock. You have a good night, man. Rest well. I hope you get to feeling better soon, because I know you're surely not feeling great, but hey, you know what I mean? With words, considering the closest thing I have to a job is pressing buttons and talking. Just gonna turn the Winter Nights music back on, because synthwave is not really fitting for this game. Yes, that is a jaunty little tune. Oh, thank you for head pat. And I will hydrate momentarily. I'll get the head pat up here, and oh, it's a little too high, little too high. There we go. I think close enough. And big sip. I love coffee. The fancy squire dance. No, I don't think I will. Wait, unless there's...
Coffee is good, yeah.
Up. Almost did the fancy squire dance. Give me 1 second here to change to exploration mode. There, I did the fancy squire dance.
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since...
If
that
it has
warrants
coffee
a
beans,
special
then yes.
reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you. Courtesy of the village
there's
council.
part real coffee
It'll
in
be
it.
yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
There may be some well-deserved bragging. What's the point of winning if you don't get a chance to gloat?
I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off.
Up. Level up. Ugh. You could use... I could use some mead too, Lily. Let me tell you, it's been forever since I've had mead.
Never had.
It's very good.
I could use some sake.
Sake is also good. Mead is like honey wine, basically.
Yeah. Honey wine and rice wine. You know, what's the difference?
You could probably mix the two, honestly.
considering all the variations of sake, I wouldn't be surprised if that already exists.
That's true.
What's up?
God, Bevel's voice actor sounds a lot rougher when you select him than he does when he's just being a little guy in dialogue.
There is honey and ginger sake, grapefruit honey sake, honey lime sake. Well, that's a shrimp recipe. And the other one's a cocktail, but there is honey and ginger sake.
Gum shrimp? God. Like, Forrest Gump is a great movie, but it's literally all about how Forrest gets everything he wants because he's a dumbass, and Jenny has a terrible life because she tries to have agency in her life as a woman. Like, if you look below the surface themes.
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration.
Oh, nice.
But it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes...
What?
I like how there's even a pig attending the speech.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little swamp farm village. Of course the pig's going to be there for an important speech.
Behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than...
Gotta turn this down just a little bit, because this game is really loud.
3 cheers for the Harvest Champions! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
I'm here. This is my happy face. Chapter 1. The chapteriest chapter of all chapters.
The village is under attack.
What are you making to
West
give us an
Harbor
offering?
You're safe. Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
Hey, Horizons, how you doing?
Don't be crazy. You know our village is the only settlement in this swamp. Where else would we go? It's in that hurry up and up.
I accidentally clicked the bad guy option. Yep, I don't get any weapons until I find them, because this is not a class that was available when the base game launched. I think they were all ganging up on me because I ain't got no weapon. Short sword. Staff. Club +1. Okay. It's not a light weapon though, so. Base attack bonus, it's +6 now. Instead of +2. I should play Divine Cybermancy for the stream, Horizons. I just wish it was voice acted so, it was more evident how truly unhinged that game is.
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house,
As
and it is good
always,
to see you safe.
share your
I
drinks
don't know
with
where
the
these
Fae.
beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are
Share
on the
your
way,
whiskey with the
and in greater
cybernetic bear,
numbers.
too.
Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he would not be able to marshal
That
the
one's
defense
just
in
protect
time
you from
without help.
mauling.
This village will
I
fall.
don't maul people. I'm a civilized
Lives
bear.
may depend on me acting now, not head south, but before you.
How come you always see NPC clerics in robes and shit? When, clerics are fucking heavy armor battle priests. Mechanically.
I guess because clerics are priests. So, yeah, but they're battle mages.
They're priests militant. The robes are their casual wear. That makes sense. Depends, Lily. If Neverwinter Nights 2 doesn't end up working out, I might stream Saints Row 2. Because that game is basically what the new Saints Row is trying to revive.
Thank the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father, and I feared you. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want. But the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming. A lot more. If we're going to...
To be honest, Lily, instead of more games, that reminds me, yeah, I know she is Horizons, but I need more games. Like I need another hole in the head at this point because I already have a backlog on Steam of like over 800 games at this point. And part of streaming is like finding an excuse to play anything other than Final Fantasy XIV right now. So I'm gonna link my throne in the donation incentives with a call to like, if you're getting me anything, just get me something off of here to like facilitate easier streaming. I was like, oof, I'm sorry, Horizons.
Stop them. We need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on.
That's a nice beef jerky.
I like beef jerky. It's very tasty.
The militia is likely disorganized and scattered about town. You may have met some on your way here.
God, my backlog is fucking nuts because so many people over the years have been like, hey, you gotta play this, Bear, and then I played it once because immediately afterwards, hey, you gotta play this, Bear.
Try to gather who we can, and I hope we can find enough still alive.
Aisha?
You know, I feel like Saints Row 2 would be easier to make commentary over than this.
Saints Row 2 is basically a commentary of itself, so...
That's true, but like... I think I'm going to swap my Tuesday game to Saints Row 2 and keep this as my Wednesday game. Let's quit out of this. My schedule is malleable because, like, right now I'm really just trying to figure out what exactly I want my brand to be, if that makes sense. Which I feel like is something I probably should have figured out by now, given that I'll be an affiliate for a year next month, but... Okay, so first time installation. So... I have Dragon Age Origins 1, 2, and 3. But, I've only played and beaten the first one, Lily. My problem with those games is, like, I don't like BioWare's writing. It's very clumsy. Oh, OBS is frozen. That's... can everyone still hear me? Oh my god. Oh god, OBS, what are you doing? Yeah, like, Dragon Age Origins is really good, but I didn't like Dragon Age 2. And I haven't really sank my teeth into Dragon Age. Hey, Skaith. I haven't really sank my teeth into Dragon Age Inquisition yet, but I do like it from a gameplay standpoint.
It turns out, yes, they can hear you.
Oh, good. OBS just unfroze. Yeah, I should have warned you, Lily, that Final Fantasy XIV takes forever to download because it is 10 years worth of content. Sippy time. How you doing, Skaith? You up for running from gay thoughts? You want me to hit you with that there? Skaith. You're a good boy. No, you had the launcher downloaded, Lily. It has to download the actual game. The thing is, like, if you weren't subscribed, then the launcher wouldn't have let you in to keep it up to date. Getting on the bus away from gay thoughts, huh, Skaith? Saints Row 3 Remastered isn't bad or anything. Like, I prefer Remastered to quote-unquote vanilla Saints Row 3. Just because I have the DLC for it Remastered. I don't have all the... Powered by GameSpy. GameSpy. Like, that hasn't been down for 10 years now. You hush, Horizons. Oh, God. Oh, God. I forgot that there would be licensed music. Display. Map static, graphics
It's
quality.
perfectly organized. It's just all over the place.
Yes, I am the most perfect of streamers. I don't ever just straight up fuck up.
Oh.
I have to exit the game and restart it to change my resolution. Hey, Alyssa, how you doing? Ah, the Penetrator, Lily, the dildo bat. That is the best Saints Row melee weapon. Give me one moment. I have to apply another mod to the Gentleman of the Row mod that I'm using. PS3 on screen prompts. Okay. And we're good. We should be. Gentleman of the Row luckily makes the game, like, playable. Yeah, I know. It's just a silly thing. It's not actually the best weapon. It's just silliness. Okay, loading 90%. Okay. New game. Normal. Shit. We were talking about Saints Row, Skaith.
You'll never guess who's awake.
You're shitting me.
Come see for yourself.
How long has it been?
Years. I stopped keeping track a while ago.
Can't believe it's been that long.
Time flies when you're watching someone breathe through a tube.
How's the family?
My wife's cheating on me with an altar exec, and my daughter sits in her room listening to Aisha albums all day.
Oh, for a dead woman, she sure releases a lot of records.
No shit.
God, that was a hell of a year. Alderman Hughes, Mayor Winslow, Aisha, Chief Monroe.
All murdered by that asshole who's been sitting in intensive care on taxpayers' money.
Boy said he wouldn't pull the plug.
Lord knows why.
Anyone call the chief?
Couldn't get through. The press has been mobbing him with phone calls.
Oh, about the...
Yep.
I forgot that was today.
You should pay more attention.
Fuck off.
Oh,
how's the patient?
Thank you, Horizons.
Seeing as they're still breathing.
Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, Alyssa and Horizons. Oh, okay. We're going to make a... No. Okay. Sex. Male. Build.
You are showing desktop?
What?
You were showing desktop for a bit there.
Oh, yeah. I have it set to just display my whole desktop instead of the game itself. It's display instead of display capture instead of game capture, because full screen. Add not the one with the dildo bat to the title. In a minute here. Aged. I am a shaped individual. Let's make him young. Skin. That's fine. Oh, look, cultural insensitivity. Bro, let me tell you. Go get them gains, bro. Heck, welcome back. Horizons has the has the right idea here. Sex, yes please.
Yes, please.
Now, this is just Butterbean now. Butterbean being one of the world's most renowned boxers. Also a complete jackass who, you would never want to box because he will probably put you in the hospital because he has no regard for his opponent or himself. Oh. Huh. This game was doing it before it was cool. Fixed or clean. Let's see, beard. Mustache. Eyebrows. Hairy and sad. Head hair, primary color. I'm the Joker, baby. We live in a society, you see.
No.
I guess I'm making my human Sona again.
Yes.
That doesn't look like anguish. What if the Joker could box? Yeah, I do remember that time, Lily. Disgusted, dopey, evil, fearful, grumpy, happy, haughty, inebriated, insane, joyful, mellow, pain, quizzical, sad, scared. That's also not scared. That's an O face. Movement style. That's default female movement style, huh? Default. That's default male too, huh? Crazy style. Bouncing style. Pimp lean. Gangsta lean. Thug style. Yes, Horizons. Mellow is the clearly you don't own an air fryer face. You know what? I'm gonna go with normal movement because I was pretty sure. Combat style, brawler melee style.
Nice job. Keep it real, man.
I don't kill out of hatred, I kill out of love.
Keep it real, man.
What I wouldn't do for a decent pint around here. Yeah, I am this good. Yeah. Ahora, esto es mío. ¿Qué pasa? I love my job. You know who I am? Yeah! Woo, 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 woo. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill ya. Hey. Oh, man! You're killing me here! Hey. As long as I'm around, no one's gonna fuck with you. As long as I'm around, at your service. And a good day to you.
It's like a very stereotypical
good day
English
to you.
thug voice.
Fuck off. What? You better speak up, brother, 'cause I can't hear you. Yeah, I don't even gotta work out. This is all natural.
The fuck is this game?
I don't have all day. I'm right here. What the hell you thinking, little man? Your ass is mine. Come on.
God,
yeah,
he
yeah,
actually
whatever.
puked.
Piss off. I brought you a present.
The fuck? Hulk Hogan.
I brought you a... Ow! Go ahead and look, 'cause you ain't touching it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll start the game.
Yes. That looks like it healed nicely.
Be careful, Doctor. Your patient's dangerous.
You got anything you want to say to the judge, you better start thinking of it now.
You're wasting your time. Let's get a hold of Troy.
Hey, is it really you?
Really hasn't it, Steve?
Do I know you? My brother was in the Saints and he told me all about you. Listen, we gotta get you out of here.
Well, I'm sure if we ask nicely.
I know a way out.
Yeah? Then why are you still here?
I heard you were in here and I wanted to bust you out. Getting out of here's a two-man job and no one else will give it a try.
You really expect me to trust some guy I don't even know?
Come on, I just got myself shanked so I could get a chance to talk to you. Doesn't that show I'm loyal?
It shows that you're dumb enough to let yourself get stabbed.
I'm trying to help you.
You know what I got the last time I trusted someone? Blown the fuck up.
You need me.
The hell I do, I got the Saints.
Sure you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
How long do you think you've been out?
I don't know, mate. 2 to 3 weeks.
Look, I know you think you're a badass, but do you even know where you're at? Without me, you'll be wandering around the prison for hours. Even if you manage to hide from the guards that long, and if you actually figure out how to make it outside these walls, you're just gonna find out that you're sitting on a goddamn island. And I'm pretty sure you can't outswim the Coast Guard.
You got a boat stashed here?
No, but I know where we're gonna steal one.
All right, let's get out of here.
No, none of them are Horizons. Okay. That's not how I'm controlling the game, though. I'm using a gamepad. Kill the doctor. Okay.
Oh, you dumb! Well, I think that went well.
We can either try to sneak out through the roof or charge out the front. Your call.
Let's play the tutorial.
Can't believe I'm breaking out of jail.
Why is the
Just
button?
stay focused, little man.
I guess this isn't an American prison because I haven't been shot yet.
Follow me. I know the way out.
Let these bitches disrespect us?
Yeah, I think this controls terribly. I think we're going back to Neverwinter Nights. Okay. This will give you a chance to see what Neverwinter Nights looks like on my screen before I switch back to window capture. The area map is here, console is here, etc., etc. Yep. Yeah, it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5, Lily, but also it controls like dog shit. Like, with the whole... You know, the Saints boss is canonically trans if you're playing as a woman in Saints Row 2, 3, or 4. Because, the first game is still canon, but, canonically they were male in the first game, regardless. It was probably for laughs, originally, because it was just that kind of series.
But also, Saints Row 3, can't you have girl dick?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw that in Willow's stream.
Also in the new Saints Row.
Yes. Girl dick.
Lily had me download the character creator free option and create her a goth character with the order that she had to have a big dick.
Yes.
I think it was in Saints Row 3 as well. Buckman. 10 gold. Damn, I'm gonna have to bump the difficulty down. We're getting wrecked. Because I'm playing a build that is optimized until later levels. Yeah, Saints Row 1 was literally just a GTA clone. Saints Row 2, they tried to take it off in a wackier direction. Saints Row 3 was the logical conclusion of that. Saints Row 4 was certainly something. That was the maximum size, Lily. Let's see if this will +7 down to +5 +4. Okay. Yeah, 4 is fun, but like I don't like the story as much. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Alyssa. Okay, give Ward Mossfeld the healing moss.
Get away! Didn't you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone!
Yeah, Get Out of Hell is a DLC expand alone. I didn't enjoy it very much, but I liked the ending. Cure needs all the militia to report to the field to the west.
What, you came to drag me out there to die? Not on your life. I'm staying right here.
The village is surrounded. If you don't fight now, there's no chance at all.
But I tried to fight. There's so many of them. Too many.
Others will join you, but you'll die alone if you stay here.
All right, I'm going. I'll meet you there. I'm not dead when you arrive.
Wow, that guy's voice doesn't fit at all. Also, coming up is why I didn't bother paying attention to Amy's spells.
You three stay out of this. It's too dangerous.
Master, just hold on. We can help.
So the world seeks to test herself. How pathetic.
I booped the keeper.
Blast it! The rest of you stay where you are.
I shall waste no more time on this pitiful village. It is not here.
Literally, depending on, you know, your ending, probably.
Let's see what...
Yep, Amy died real hard. Because she tried to challenge like a 15th level Githyanki mage.
The stupid girl! I told her to stay out of it. There's more to do. Georg and the militia are holding our attackers at bay on the Starling farm. We must hurry before the tide turns.
Who was that
I do not know,
mage?
but he was clearly skilled in the art. He probably led the attack on West Harbor. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as my apprentice.
Let's go then.
If only I had more time to gather equipment from my home. It's to the north.
I booped the Doc Snoot, if Doc is still in the chat.
It's boop. Snug.
Snug. Also, like, Skaith, Amy was super hot-headed, and that's why she would have made a bad mage, is, like, canon. Well, there's a lot of blood, but we can still help. Still making. My vision's getting a little cloudy. Can't seem to stand. Yes, I was able to heal him. He's back in the fighting. Thank you. I owe you. I do. Give him the herbs to staunch the bleeding.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, that's Georg.
Bust 'em up.
Oh, yep, I accidentally switched to Bevel. Clicked him trying to click a Bladeling. Oh, I went the wrong way. Boy, I hope Bevel doesn't die. Oh, it was handled by the time I got here. Okay. How many more of those herbs do I have? 2. There's 2 more wounded militiamen I can find. Probably. Heh. Killed 3 of you surfacers before they took me down. The ones I killed, they screamed one by one, begged me to spare them. Hands are drenched in their blood. You have come to kill me now, so be it, but it will not get their lives back. Show the attackers. Looks like he's dying. I think you're right. Looks like he was wounded by the villagers. Filthy half-elven. Kind is weak. Stop us. Why did you attack West Harbor? Because we were told to come to search for something of silver. We obey. Slaughter your village in the process only pleases us. So your slaves. We're thralls to our masters, and we carry out their words. With their word, this village is to be destroyed. And the object of silver found. We don't want to harm you. We will heal you if we can. Heal me? Your surfacers are as weak as I have heard. I have no stomach for battle, for war. I will sooner slit my own throat than be blessed by your thin-blooded vengeance. Leave me to die in the light of your burning village, your burning kin. Leave him to die. You, even should you defeat us here, you will not last long. Damn. Pitney Lannon. Please help me. Wave the gun. Now there's blood everywhere. There is actually an advantage to getting as many of these dudes in the fight as I can. Clash at the castle on Saturday? Yeah, after Saturday's stream, Lily.
Who's there? Whoever you aren't getting in here!
Georg needs all hands at the southwestern wheat field, now.
I'm not going out there. I'll be cut down in seconds. And I'm not letting them inside to loot my place. Not while I'm still standing. All right. Oh, the door's unlocked. Come on in, but hurry.
I bluffed to get in. Now I'm going to threaten him into helping. I'm here to tell you to report to Georg. What? The hell's I will? I'm not going anywhere. People are dying. Many homes are burning. If you don't go, you'll be dead either way. But if I abandon all this, I won't make it through the season. Everything I have is in my chest. Everything. If you don't, you won't make it through the night. None of us will. Very well. I will report to Georg. See how I can help to protect my home in this village. But I spent all season saving for a run to Highcliff, and now everything's ruined. It'll be worse if we don't fight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well.
Heckin' heck.
You okay?
Yeah.
Should be one more wounded guy, but I always end up dropping that moss somewhere. What are you doing all the way over here, Georg? Oh, owie. Take all that. Take all that. Tarmus told me to take his stuff if I got it, if I had time to come in here. I'm not just stealing from the village wizard. Hey, everyone boop Lily's snoot.
Well done.
Like everyone
Now
in
we have a
chat too,
chance.
just
All right,
reach out
militia.
and boop.
Ready.
I need to drink one of these potions before I get out there.
Is Boop the Lily Snoot?
Boop the lily snoot. You know, where's Georg?
Being gay.
He's gaying the orgs. There's the event.
Die, Kerr!
I honestly do too, Alyssa. Like, the writing in this game isn't stellar until Mask of the Betrayer. But it's still better than, like, standard BioWare writing.
Let's see what you've got.
Which isn't hard, like, all told. Let's spec into Rogue next level.
Another wave is coming. Prepare for battle.
Bring it to me.
Daddy.
What?
Dabby.
Dabby?
More of them.
Is it
Regroup.
like the My Hero Academia guy?
Cyric's blood. They're entering the Starling House.
I
But if
meant
we don't hold the next
Stabby.
wave off, the whole
Oh,
village could
Stabby,
be
okay.
overrun.
Let's go.
Yes,
If we hurry,
Stabby.
we can stop them before they find the children.
Let's go. Georg and the others can hold off the next wave.
I knew I could count on you. I hope my brother and...
Yeah, I agree, Alyssa.
sister know enough to hide.
We could use your sword, but I understand.
I almost corrected you on that, but he does use any all pronouns. Skaith. Neville, thank the gods you're here. Mother, what happened? Where are those dwarves that came in here? When I heard the fighting, I tucked the children away and came. What?
The lock on my chair unlocked and let me almost tip back.
Oh god.
I am okay now, though.
I'm glad. I have had that happen far too many times. But, oh!
It is
Jesus!
those pussy. We are the any all pussy.
Yeah, like I said, I would have been wrong to correct you, Skaith, is what I meant. Because he uses any all pronouns. Christ, they killed 2 of the dogs. Jesus. I forgot about this part, or I would have content warninged it. Why am I almost stole from Bevel, right in front of him. Yay, Thalen! We heard them screaming for mercy as they died. Is there any blood? Can we see? Shut the door, lock it, and yell if you hear any more of them. We're sorry. We'll stay in here and be quiet. We promise. It's always Nasher that survives. Fuck Nasher. Not the dog. The dog's namesake. Lord Nasher's an asshole. Thank the gods you and Bevel arrived in time.
What's up?
That's why everyone names him after Lord Nasher.
That's true. They'll be too stubborn to ever die, usually. I'm still astounded, like, that people tried to make the case that, Mass Effect Andromeda was bad because the non-white director was racist against white people. Like, a non-white person having an aversion to white people is not racism. It's survival instinct.
Yeah.
Thank the gods that's
Yeah,
over.
that was a
We
controversy
would not have
back
held
then,
them much
Lily.
longer.
Is it racist to not like snakes because you don't know whether they're venomous or not?
No.
That's exactly it.
Hi, Puff. Puff and stuff. Stop.
Much blood has been lost tonight. Let us make the enemy pay in kind.
Come on, click the guy. There we go.
Bring it to me!
Oh.
That is the last of them. For now, gather the wounded and the dying. Let's see how many we can steal from death's clutches.
Yep, snakes are danger noodles, and some have the hurt juice.
Thank the gods we were able to hold them at the
I
farm.
like bugs with the hurt juice.
How many did we lose?
Ian, Vera, Pearson.
What were those things anyhow? Never seen anything quite like them.
They're called bladelings. Their kind is rarely seen in our realm. They dwell in a place beyond.
Well then, what in the nine hells are they doing here?
Lathander doesn't illuminate all mysteries for me. We must rely on our own wit and resources.
One of those dwarves mentioned they were searching for something. Does anybody know what it was?
Boy, come over here. I see you're unharmed. Many have not been so fortunate, and others have seen their final night. I understand you lost a friend of yours in the attack. A tragedy. She was a promising young mage, or so I've been told.
So, one of my favorite things about this is Dagon, and I've been tempted to do like a character study on why Dagon, despite being a minor character, is both a great character and a terrible person.
Yes.
One moment, had to stand up for a sec. God damn it. Because, like, he treats the player character like garbage entirely because he was, not even lovers with the player's mother. Just friends. Like, even if you're half-elven, like, he's not your father. She was pregnant with you when they met. She was a good friend. You wouldn't understand.
I understand perfectly, but I also understand what can and cannot be changed. Do not burden your resolve by dwelling on loss. Direct your thoughts to the present. I do not have much time to talk. There are many who are wounded. Now, there is something you must do tonight. Those bladelings were here to find something, and I fear I know what.
Yeah, like... I haven't beaten the main campaign yet. I've gotten really far and then lost my save. But it really does feel like if Dagon had been a little more proactive, none of this would have happened. We barely trade words, and now you decide to fill me in?
Tonight is not a night of words, but of action. There is an item, a silver shard. Long ago, I concealed it in the old stones outside of town. I fear it may have drawn these creatures down upon us.
Why do you think the shard is their goal?
Think it through. Their kind doesn't plunder a village like West Harbor. Not for a few coins and an old helm or two. They had a reason.
You're the one that hit it. Why don't you just get it?
There are too many wounded to care for. More than Brother Marin can handle on his own. I cannot go, so you must travel there in my place. There is no choice in this matter.
I'm ready. Tell me what I need to do.
The stones outside of town are older and deeper than you may think. In the farthest chamber of these ruins, look for a strong box. Inside is the shard.
Sounds simple enough.
There remains only one thing. You should not go alone. Bevel, I need you to accompany my son to the ruins. This is an important...
But Georg says the ruins have been overrun by lizardling tribes.
And that is why you must go. Together, two can succeed where one might fail. The cries of the wounded cannot be ignored any longer. Find the shard. Find it and bring it here.
No offense meant, but your father makes the hairs on my neck stand up. Still, if we're going to do this, we should make some haste. It sounds urgent.
I want to talk to some people first.
The path that runs along the river is our best route into the swamp. We can take it to the ruins when you're done here.
Yeah, like... Yeah, he really should have. I think a good part of that is, like, the point. He's a terrible and fascinating person, despite only seeing him briefly. Kind of like how if I were to talk about My Hero Academia, I'd probably go on for a while about how All Might and Endeavor are both terrible people for different reasons. And while one did mean well, they're both pretty bad.
You all right? You look all right. A lot of families aren't as lucky.
Yeah, Dagon could have said something along the lines of, "Hey, this silver shard in the nearby ruins. Someone could attack the village twice and kill a lot of people over it." Because this is the second time the village has been attacked over this.
There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
All Might basically is the reason the system exists as it does now. And everything he's done has either reinforced it or just fed into the feedback loop of, like, low-key, borderline fash superhero society. And, like, because he strove to be this symbol of peace, spoilers for My Hero Academia, but because he strove to be the symbol of peace, when he's forced to retire, society literally crumbles when people, you know, start being able to prove that hero society isn't all good. And it's almost entirely because of All Might's actions as the symbol of peace. The difference is All Might recognizes what he did before he does anything, like, personally horrible to anyone. Aside from, you know, saddling Midoriya with more than he ever should have been saddled with. You know what? I don't think I'm going to spec into Rogue, actually, just because Nishka is a character that will likely never leave my party. Sent me something in DMs. Okay. I can't look at this on stream, Lily. It's a TikTok. I'll look at it after stream. It might fit the game. If it's got any copyrighted audio, I could get in trouble, Lily. Yeah, honestly, My Hero Academia, people tell me I'm looking into this too much, but it's not even subtext anymore where I am in the manga. It's text. It's like long-form commentary from Japan about how fucked up Western superhero media is when you think about it too much. It's like, when you think about it, like the Justice League is real fucked up. They've got this satellite base in orbit that will beam a superhero anywhere in the world that is beholden to no government despite enforcing American law. Gloves of concentration. Okay, I'll equip those. And like, they regularly violate, you know, any given country's national sovereignty just so Superman can peddle truth, justice, and the American way. Like, it's real fucked up when you think about it. Okay, Lily, I'll look at the TikTok. Is it safe for work if I... Oh. One moment. I'll be right back. Yep, okay. Sorry, Mama Bear's looking for something I put in the fridge. Okay, let's look at this TikTok, Lily. Before I even play it, I'm going to evaluate it for stream worthiness. Really? I've seen this one so many times. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I've shown this one to Doc many times as well. So let's just, No, actually, I cannot. I cannot play this on stream because that is a copyrighted song. Sorry, Lily. Yes, it is a copyrighted song. It is, let me look in my DMs because a certain YouTuber actually told me what song it was. Let me scroll up here. It is Busta Rhymes "Touch It." Like it is an actual song. It is "Touch It" by Busta Rhymes. No, see, actually, the Avengers work directly for the American government, Alyssa. God, let me actually look up what SHIELD stands for in Marvel real quick. What does SHIELD stand for in Marvel Comics? And even if they're autonomous, the Avengers work for SHIELD, which is Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and Logistics Division. They're literally, super powered Homeland Security. Yeah, and what's really funny is, like, Batman and Batman the Animated Series is the closest that American superhero media has come to a mainstream hero actually trying to tackle that inequality at all. And then it was mostly just by giving people jobs at Wayne Tech, where Terry McGinnis, aka the best Batman, like, when the villain was his peer and he had that kind of say so where he could actually
Ooh.
What?
Fire protection.
Oh, you're playing Minecraft. But Terry McGinnis, just like time and time again, proves that Batman is better as a plucky street punk than a billionaire. Especially because, like, as a bitter old man... Oh, one sec. I suppose it is. It does also depend on the run of the Marvel comics at the time too, Alyssa. Because, like every big comic company, everything changes from run to run. To the point where, like, Raven from fucking Teen Titans has either been 500 years old, 5,000 years old, or an actual teenager, depending on who was writing her in what run. God, having to bring up to people who think Mineta is the worst character in media ever. The fact that Raven and Beast Boy is literally a predatorial relationship, and that people glorify it and treat it as aspirational has been pretty wild. Because, like...
I mean, you hear teen and you think they're all actually teens.
Yeah, I mean...
And no one thinks any deeper. Besides...
It's not even fans' fault.
Boy get sex young equal good, apparently.
Yeah. And in a lot of people's eyes, it's like, instead of, oh my god, that's horrifying, it's finger guns and dice.
Yeah.
But, like, when Raven actually is a teenager, she is a fun character. But she was born at the fall of Azeroth, and because Trigon is her father, like, her birth was what caused the fall of Azeroth. Some writers try to make it out like Azeroth fell hundreds or thousands of... Why the fuck? Oh my god. Fuck, my mouse... My mouse wheel stopped working. Oh. guess I'm Oh, it's because there's a ceiling and I'm in character view. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, like, Raven is not always an actual sexual predator. Sometimes she's an actual teenager. Just depends on who's writing the character. The thing that makes people have a bigger... Puffin stuff, get off my keyboard! God! Sorry. Cat just jumped up on my keyboard mid-fight.
At least he didn't Alt F4.
Why is my... Oh my god, my character won't run now. What the fuck is going on? What did he press? Puffenstuff, what did you press? My god, now I can't use character mode. God. Puffenstuff, what did you do? God, you stupid fucking cat.
Reset controls to default.
I mean, I need to know what key he pressed that is making it so my character won't run. Nothing in here.
There's no ability to set the controls to default?
No, setting the controls to default won't do it. I need to know what button to press to make him run again. God damn it. Raven's age has changed multiple times, Lily. Like, as I was explaining, depending on the run. Am I carrying too much stuff? Is that what happened? Ah, god damn it. Okay.
Let's see what you've got!
It's a great sword, maybe that'll let me run. Okay, I was carrying too much weight. Well below my encumbrance weight, though. That was weird. Fucking weird rules change, I guess.
Let's go!
Yeah, the thing is, like, Raven was born at the fall of Azarath, and her birth was the impetus, like the catalyst, for the fall of Azarath. Like, it fell because the half-demon was born. And, god damn it, okay. And some authors just don't think through the consequences of making Azarath's fall a long time ago instead of, you know, the 16 to 20 years ago it was supposed to be. So it ends up turning Raven into a sex pest because she is 5,000 years old and in a relationship with a 15-year-old. Like, in some cases, it's not even the fault of, like... Yeah, there have been stories like that, but in the comics, there's been thousands of stories with Raven, because, and I'm talking about the comics, not the cartoon, Lily. In the cartoon, Raven is 15. They're all 15. But, in the comics, like, a lot of authors just didn't think through the ramifications of making the fall of Azarath a long time ago. So it's like, oops. my birth was the fall of Azarath, but that was 5,000 years ago, and the author of this comic run forgot that that was my birth. So it's now retroactively canon that I'm 5,000 years old. Now excuse me while I have sexual relations with Beast Boy, because the entirety of comic book readers need to know that Beast Boy is actually charming and not unbearable, and that he fucks.
I mean, I honestly found comic Beast, or not, the show Beast Boy still charming.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
It's not Teen Titans Go. Beast Boy. That is horrible.
2006 Beast Boy. And, like, he's actually a lot more awkwardly charming in the comics. Because, one of the things that a lot of people forget when it comes to his origin story is the Doom Patrol. Yep, sorry, Matilda. I actually tried to switch games earlier, but Saints Row 2 controls like fucking garbage.
Bring it to me.
But yeah, Teen Titans Go is terrible and does its namesake a disservice. Teen Titans Go, the cartoon, actually repurposed the name of Teen Titans Go, the comic, which was a sort of parallel comic series to the 2006 TV show that, you know, was considered merch and got canceled when it did. But it was just a lot of stories that wouldn't fit in the show, basically. And it was really good. Like, which is what...
Oh, great spirits of the Stone Tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here. Your very presence offends the Stone God.
Diplomacy. When this land was once ours, my tribe left something.
And this gives you the right to intrude on our lands and disturb our most holy of rituals.
Yep, one sec. It's a weird ass. Yeah. Yeah, like... It's needed to save my tribe. Something you should be able to understand.
What do you propose, then, warm blood?
Since we're neighbors, we should strive to be good ones. Just ignore the fact that I, slaughtered all of your friends to get in here.
We are not your neighbors by choice. Warmbloods have broken many deals with the people of the Scale before. Your words are kill the intruder.
Oof.
Use some healing here.
Well, shit, I just wiped out an entire tribe of lizardlings.
Well,
provided I survive.
Bring it to me.
They came at me. I tried. You saw, I tried to be diplomatic. Dagger, +1. Nice. But yeah, the Teen Titans Go comic that Teen Titans Go, the show, stole its name from was really good. Like, for a 2001 comic, or for a 2006 comic based on a kid's show, based on an existing property.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Let's go. I am gonna grab something to sippy, because my coffee is now empty. I will be right back.
Heckies.
Hey, they came at me, Matilda. It's not my fault. But yeah, the Teen Titans Go comics were really good for what they were. Like, really good. Despite still, never referring to any of the Titans by name. Because for some reason we weren't allowed to know which iterations of the characters they were. In the actual Teen Titans comics, they were... Yep, they have always been cops, Alyssa. But the Teen Titans Go comics, despite, like, the actual Teen Titans comics, straight up telling us that, Robin was Dick Grayson... Raven's name is Rachel Roth. Beast Boy's name is fucking Garfield. Fucking Cyborg is Victor Stone and shit like that. Anything derived from the 2006 TV show, though, for some reason we just weren't allowed to know their names.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there.
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it.
That was no way to treat Bevel.
Our talk is for our ears alone. Bevel has served his purpose and does not need to be troubled any further. Bevel has his uses, but it is not wise to depend on someone of Starling blood for too
getting
long.
abducted
Also,
by
his
Onyx.
complaining tires me and will not serve you where you are bound.
Tell me about the shard.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle, and so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins.
How long ago was the battle in West Harbor, Pod?
It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white. Then, nothing more.
I feel magic from the shard. Strong magic.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
I have an uncle?
So to speak. It would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him Ken.
I retrieved the shard. What now?
I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter.
Hello?
Find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city.
I've been muted for the past 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. You know, Duncan is a normal name, but Dagon is very much not. I shoved the spelling of it is our girlfriend you hear, Alyssa. But
That's like the frickin' whatever the name of that desert country in the Narnia books
The
is.
Sunken Flagon.
Hey, we
Not
had
the
twins.
most
Alright, name this one
place,
something and the
but
other one
safe
that,
enough.
but with IN at the end.
you can just tell that Duncan was raised by the human parent, though. Yeah, they do sound very close to the same, but like you can tell like the elven parent grabbed Dagon and said, "I'm gonna raise this one on my own with blackjack and hookers." Actually, forget the blackjack. Is Bevel coming with me?
No. I know you value him as a friend, but he will be of no help outside of West Harbor. He would only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things.
Bevel helped me in the ruins, so be respectful.
Very well. Let us waste no more time in discussing your friend. If you have other questions, ask them.
I've heard enough of this. How do I get to Neverwinter?
Head to the small port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter.
Wow, that was a
the beast
very...
that attacked us will
I
leave West
cannot be
Harbor alone
respectful,
once
so
they
I'm just
realize
moving
their
on
quarry has
answer.
fled. If all goes well,
Yeah, that's Dagon
you
in a
should
nutshell.
be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells.
stab him.
Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of
Don't
the
stab
others
him,
know
I
you
wanna
are
stab
leaving,
him.
but not the why of it.
Let the whole village get together and have a good stabbing.
Bevel comes back later, Alyssa. Bevel isn't wasted so much as just comes back later. That's your farewell, then.
Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other.
Denkin, more like Jenkum. Talk to some people
Return when
first.
you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
Get together worthy of Caesar salad. Now, Dankin would be if he made the dank mayonnaise, Lily.
There's a perfectly good, like, moat right there.
Tarmus.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand, but she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
Amy's dead, and all you care about is how it inconveniences you.
An inconvenience? Bah! I wouldn't expect one of your small intellect to understand. Suffice to say that her loss pains me beyond mere inconvenience.
You mentioned mysteries.
The swamp has many denizens, most dangerous, and all of them particularly irksome. But these new pests are not native. So
Righty,
it
come on,
stands to
puppy.
reason they traveled through leagues of swamp trails and this odious smell to get here. Anyone
They're
that
gonna bury
desperate
them
has
when
to
I
have a
leave,
good
Lily.
reason, so whatever you're carrying, guard it carefully. Anyone fool enough to go through that much effort to come here won't give up easily. I've already lost Amy to their determination.
Can I buy some items for me to help me on my
Oh,
journey?
very well.
Sell the Thunderstone. Sell the Garnet. Sell the fucking Bard loot that I can't even use. Works of Evermeat. Sell the damn lore book. Sell the Ladling Spike. Oh. Dang. I almost got my ears pierced as a kid, but I got cold feet because I'm severely needle phobic.
Because she pierced them herself, Lily.
Oh god, that's it's not the smartest thing to do.
I didn't freak out, I just scolded. Like, that, at least have someone else with you.
Yeah. So, Bloodstone. So, Antelope. I hope that's how you pronounce that.
Oh, the Parent Trap thing. Yeah. Or the Grease thing. Come back, Zia.
Welcome back, Zia.
It's been so long since I've watched The Parent Trap, and there's multiple versions of it.
Wiley, puppy, stop.
But there's an ear-piercing scene between the twins. And in Greece, like, the start of the bad girl thing is piercing her ear.
With an apple.
How would you pierce someone's ear with an apple?
You do it with the back to make sure you don't stab yourself.
Ah, okay.
Lemon would definitely hurt if it gets in, and so would an apple, because it's still a citrus fruit. I believe apples are citrus fruit.
I don't think they are.
Let's find out. I know lemons, oranges, limes are off the very top of my head, and grapefruit.
The hell is Georg?
Basically any fruit you can think of that's related to an orange.
Georg's just Georging it up somewhere, and I have to go find him. Hey Georg, what are you doing? I'm Georgian. It's actually pronounced George. It's been too polite to tell anyone. Oh well, I guess I can go without the 700 gold from selling a light shield +1.
No, okay.
There he is, okay.
Apples are not citrus fruit.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father, you're less. It won't be. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going, you may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And
You know, dude had a fucking, what is it? Light shield +1 just hanging around. He could have used that in the battle.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's
To
happened
be
here
fair,
in
I don't
years.
know what the qualifier for citrus
Oh,
is because literally no one on Earth has ever actually told anyone about that. And apples are acidic, which seems to be the qualifier, honestly.
I think citrus just has to be a bastard fruit.
Have you said your farewells?
Has to be impossible to get into without ruining the damn thing.
To get to Neverwinter, take the road that borders the Starling Farm out of town. It is the only road through the Mare of Deadmen. So far, the road itself has not been patrolled for some time, and few travel it. Move quickly, and you may be able to avoid the many beasts of the mare.
Are you saying I'm acidic? Just because
Yeah.
I'm a little fruity?
Yes.
Well, fuck.
He's a foodie boy.
We're a creamy boy given the... Oh god, that came out wrong.
Oh.
But I was gonna say I, like, eat a lot more savory foods than I eat sweet foods. Like sour cream and onion chips were the first thing that came to mind.
Whoa.
I suspect I've made it. Instead, you will head to the small port town of Highcliff once you are clear of the swamp. There is a ship named the Double Eagle that will await you in Highcliff. Her captain, Flynn by name, is a trusted friend of mine and will ferry you safely to the city. Your trip to Neverwinter will be quicker by water, and my attempt at misdirection may allow you to reach Highcliff before the enemy becomes aware of your true route. I have nothing more to say. It is time for you to go, my son. Each moment you remain here brings greater risk to the village.
I want an apple. I am definitely in that, wow, I should have eaten more before stream mode right now.
I should have eaten before stream.
I mean, I did eat, but like only 3 taquitos because I had an upset stomach.
I did not eat.
We're about to see my favorite party member. One of my favorites, him and Nishka. Nishka we get next after him. And they bicker like an old married couple. Hi, Puff. No worries, Lily.
The philosopher?
No, Nishka. The tiefling rogue.
I'm waiting to see the spelling.
I'm sticking it in chat.
Ah, yes, the Malum Malice.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again. Slowly this time, so you could think about what you're saying.
You're a small one to be taking
Kelgar here is just Zed.
this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
What's going on here?
Nothing that concerns you, half-elf. This is between us and the dwarf, and whatever coin he happens to have with him.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the
Do
stranger
you really think
here,
the
well,
three of you are
now that's
enough to
another matter.
match
We're
one
not frightened
dwarf?
of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
They headbutt each other for sport.
Yeah, calm down. This isn't worth someone's life.
This matter is between us and the dwarf here. It's none of your concern.
Come on. Someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard
I
enough
love
of this.
Kelgar.
Come on, boys. Let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Oh, they drew iron. Fair game.
Shoot the bitch.
I mean, I'm gonna shank them, not shoot them. I don't have a gun.
Come on, take your best shot.
Shank.
Well now, that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Name's Kelgar, by the way, of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now. Stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight.
You seem rather calm, considering those men wanted to kill you.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yep.
I was just looking to trade a few punches
More.
and share a drink when it was all done. Either way, they get my coin, the way I saw it.
I'm Thulin Bearkin. Glad I could even the odds for you.
Ha! Even the odds? They didn't stand a chance in the first place. Obviously, you haven't heard of me. So
He's got a
tell
point.
me,
He does.
what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know.
Honestly,
Get worse all the time.
trade a few punches with the dwarf and then he buys me drinks. I'll take that deal.
Yes, I am. I'm on my way to Neverwinter.
Seems it's your lucky day then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well. Glad we see eye to eye.
My lucky day
And when
indeed.
fortune smiles, who are we to turn away? I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best. So then I punched him in the face for asking.
What's up, Lily?
And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided
because
to add
that's
a
how
few
I made him.
choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what.
For dwarves, Alyssa, punching and then sharing drinks is just a friendship ritual. So, like, Forgotten Realms dwarves are kind of like Klingons. And, a Klingon's entire approach to gender is the same as Core in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which is, when Core approaches Jadzia Dax and recognizes her as his old friend Curzon Dax because of the symbiont that she carries, he cries out, "Curzon, my beloved old friend." And she says, "Actually, it's Jadzia now." Without missing a beat. "Jadzia, my beloved old friend." Like, there's a reason my BRB images are Klingons. Deep Space Nine is my favorite show of all time.
I do. Fighting. It's something you can't get enough of. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone just for the
Puffin
asking.
stuff. Get out of there.
Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
You want... Why a monk?
Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
The character. Find it.
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived.
Time to pop over to Kelgar and equip his fucking weapon. Don't drop it. Equip it.
Ha! Take that!
And they're really bullying that commoner.
Take that!
Bullying that commoner, too. There's more of them upstairs. Help me. Please, someone help me. There are more of those foul beasts upstairs. They have my husband trapped. I'll take care of them. Stay here where it's safe. You seem to have a knack for finding trouble, Thalen. Stay with me and I'll bring you all the brawls you can handle. Let's go. And that's quite a lot. We'd best hurry. Don't want those creatures to leave before we get there. Thank you so much. Please hurry. Nah, see, Chad implies superiority over other men. A Klingon knows that to be the best man or woman you can be, or, you know, not the best guy, gal, or non-binary pal you can be, you lift others up around you instead of claiming superiority by using labels such as Chad. Also, like, I used to be able to speak a little bit of Klingon when I was a kid. I wish I still could. I was just a wee babby bear.
Let's see what I got!
Helgar's taking a beating. So armor class is only 15, that's why. Okay.
Take that!
Oh, that thing's still alive. Fuck. Fuck. And now it's not. You Gara's husband? Yes, I cowered under the bed while she ran for help. Is she safe? Your wife is fine. She's waiting for you downstairs. They've been dealt with. You can leave. It's safe now. $9 gold pieces on that boy. Potion to cure light wounds. I'm just gonna loot the place. Thieves' tools. Goes to Mishka probably, I guess. Yep, Worf's gotta stay regular. You can't be a great warrior if you're constipated. God, I remember a fan recipe for Roctagino. I need to look up again. I want to try Klingon coffee. Or at least a fan approximation of Klingon coffee. You gotta stay regular. You can't be a great warrior if you haven't pooped in days. I'm glad I could help. Wait, I've seen you before. Dagon's child from West Harbor, am I right? Yes, that's right. Good folk, you harbormen. Strong, resilient, and you pay well for my goods. Make a tidy sum whenever I stop by. Isn't the trip to West Harbor dangerous? Why do you think I'm traveling with these guards? Even with the additional cost, though, my visits to West Harbor are always profitable. I admit to having a certain fondness for your village. Living in a swamp requires a certain stubbornness, after all. Yes, my throne is just food right now, Lily, yes. Oh, nice, Matilda. Klingon blood wine. It's their favorite, It's their favorite booze, basically. Farewell.
Heckin'.
Heck. But yeah, Lily, right now my throne is just like advanced GG, coffee, energy drinks, and snacks. Like if I were to put some kind of expensive community goal on my throne, what would my community want it to be anyway? Like, I can't think of anything like that I would want. We still do need to watch more Owl House, maybe after the stream. But,
Heck.
like, I've paused the game to open up my throne. Like, I literally can't think of anything, like, heck. Like, I'm looking at the popular gifts list and, like, yeah, I guess people want this stuff. I can't see why I would. Uh, not at the moment. Like, I have some upgrades in the pipeline already, but, like... I don't want to add plushies because my dog is like a plushie destroying missile. And like the problem with accepting games right now is like I want old games. If I do have some plushies, Matilda. It's just that I have to keep them put up because my dog will destroy them. But like as it stands, I couldn't in good conscience accept modern games for streaming because I only plan on streaming older games. Like, Skyrim is probably the newest I'll go on Fridays. And then heavily modded Skyrim at that. Your money won't be necessary. I'm just glad I could help. Thank you. You're most kind. Zashan and I will never forget you, good sir. We'd best be moving on. I don't mind a fight, but I don't like bringing others into our battles. Aw. Nah, Donatello is over there on the table, and, you know, the other ones are over on another table. There's the barkeep. I'm glad I could help. I need to check his inventory. Show what you have for sale. Bracers of armor +1. Okay. Maybe. Chain shirt, that's light armor. Okay. Pass this half plate over to Keldar.
Yeah?
She's gonna put it on and get 17 armor class. Put this chain shirt on me. Get 19 armor class. Show what you have for sale. Sell this club +1 for 907 gold. Sell the scimitar for 16 gold. I see where I'm going to want to upgrade my strength. I forgot about encumbrance. People should get more plushies. Yeah, plushies are nice. I can't in good conscience have them because they will get destroyed by my dog. Woolen clothing might be a good investment given that winter is going to get colder and summer is going to get hotter.
I've had a good time so far. And the way you attract trouble. I haven't had this much fun since that tavern back at Bogan's Pass where I was using that trestle table as a battering ram. Oh, look, we're heading in the same direction, and you seem to have more enemies than friends. What say we travel together? Might be able to teach each other a few things.
I agree. It'll be safer if we travel together.
Good. I'd be glad for the company and the conversation. And don't you worry about me keeping up.
Spar. Whew. But, like, Throne would be, like, a bad way to get game gifts for me to stream because, like, anything I would stream, it would be better to get it for me from, GOG.com or just through Steam. Because I do plan on mostly doing older games. And, Yep, I went the wrong way. No? Where was I stuck? I also just have a fuck ton of games already. Yeah, like, I wish I could enjoy Sekiro, Skaith, but, like, it demands a level of perfection my hands are incapable of keeping up with. All right there, Kelgar.
Take that! Take that!
And here she is. This character is not romanceable. Like, I think there's only one romanceable character in the base game. But, she is klepto-romantic. She is not interested in romance, just
What,
stealing.
demon? No screams for us?
Heck.
Maybe we should brand you. Maybe that'll loosen your tongue.
Leave me alone! I've done nothing to you.
Well, now Commander Valis will be happy to hear that, he will. It means his work here is all done. He can just give up the fort and go home.
Still, there's just the small matter of those bounties on bandits he posted.
And a bandit with demon blood, well, there's no telling how much that's worth.
Of course, you could tell us where your camp is. Valis will pay more for that, he will. And we won't even have to butcher the lot of you.
I told you I'm not with those bandits. Or are you deaf and stupid?
Stupid? Here we were, thinking about letting you live. Now you've gone and changed our minds.
Hey, hold on. Looks like she's got friends, she does.
A very ACAB moment. This doesn't look like a
This
fair
don't
fight.
concern you. We're soldiers from Fort Lock, hunting bandits.
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp, and we were about to deal with her.
I won't let you murder her in cold blood.
You think you're going to stop us, are you?
You know, Valis might pay for 3 bandit bounties. He's not one for asking questions.
Especially about a demon, a runty dwarf, and a dirty harborman who doesn't know enough to keep walking.
Runty dwarf? I know you cowards aren't talking to me, or you'll be talking to my fist next.
Good enough for me. Let's kill them all and all.
The ninja tools? To be honest, Skaith, like, I have modded, Sekiro before to where I take 1/4 less damage. And that was enough to basically make it playable for me.
Let's see what they
Elicit more credulity. Can you elaborate on that, Horizons? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Like, are you being sarcastic, Horizons, with the Shadow Warrior thing? Because I will straight up say Shadow Warrior is the worst build engine game. Come on, Whitey Puppy, come on.
Where did you
Okay.
come from?
Come on, Whitey.
I mean, one moment I thought I was dead, and then suddenly you're here. And look at all this blood. Sorry if I sounded surprised. It's just, you know, people don't usually help me out like that. Especially, well, people like you. You know, nice-looking people. Does that make me a damsel in distress? Oh, I hope not. I hate those women.
You don't owe me anything. No one should be treated like that.
Hey, you're nice. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so surprised. Well, actually, I am. I mean,
Favorite
it's just,
weapon and what?
well, unexpected. I mean, once folks catch sight of me, usually it's the horns, they run in the other direction. And all those tales about
Tiefling
being
Lily.
cursed don't help much
This
either.
is what
I'm
tieflings
Misha,
used to
by
look
the way.
like in
I'm really
D&D
glad you came when you did.
3.5.
Wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again...
Yeah, that's true, Skaith. Why were those men torturing you
Well,
like
I was
that?
actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Lock. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time.
So they caught you and thought they'd kill you slowly.
It's been that way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before.
Oh. For real life, I prefer a bastard sword or a quarterstaff or a spear. In Final Fantasy XIV, it's a tie between the gunblade and the two-handed sword. Gunbreaker and Dark Knight are my favorite classes. In Kingdom Hearts, Keyblades. Speaking of which, we really should get going.
Yeah. I guess you don't have any reason to stay. Look, thanks for saving me. Really. Do you think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own. And, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. Tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Oh, is that so? Why don't you step down here and say that again?
This should be interesting.
Oh, this'll be fair. I don't even have any of my gear. But please let me come with you. I owe you for saving me. And those soldiers will just try to kill me again if they catch me out here on my own.
All right, where's your gear?
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think the... Hells. Was that all right?
I like how the dwarf's instant response to her just saying the exact same thing that he said to her back is instant rage and not realizing how fucking stupid he is.
I mean, they're just like that. They're like almost immediately best friends who argue like a married couple. Like they seem really hostile at first, but it's the whole I'm ribbing you because I've got your back relationship.
How can I help?
I mean, yeah, that seems very hostile considering you don't know each other yet.
Yeah, I mean, they keep that up, but they've got each other's backs almost immediately is what I mean. Like, not yet, but soon enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the Wilsons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Keyblades because they're just Kingdom Hearts lightsabers. The Keyblade Masters were the Jedi of Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts is just anime Star Wars. And they hated him because he spoke the truth. So this is like an entire ass side quest up in here. Oh, that guard's stuck. That's a refugee. The commander here? I am. I tell you, with Fort Locke being the way it is nowadays, it's a good thing. These soldiers need military discipline, and by the gods, that's what they'll get. Do you have any work for me? What? Not unless you're planning on signing up for the garrison duty here. Lost a number of patrols recently, including one led by Commander 10. Not about to send good men chasing after dead ones, until I can replace those we lost. So he is filling in for the commander. Filling in? That fool Tarn allowed this place to fall apart. I've spent every waking moment bringing order back to the garrison. He's been missing too long anyhow. Probably met the same fate as the other patrols we've lost. I've already sent news to Neverwinter of his loss. It's merely a formality before I officially take charge of this garrison. Wouldn't they want proof of your commander's death before promoting you? True, I hadn't thought about that. But I can't spare men for an investigation. Those patrols are already lost. Refugees trickling in with the discipline in
Good night, Matilda.
shambles. Good night, Matilda. You sleep well.
He's good night.
Which Keyblade is my fave? That I could not tell you. Think Metal Chocobo from Kingdom Hearts 1. What if I were to handle this for you? I want you to resume the patrols. I'll be thorough. I'll begin my search immediately. Basically, you find the commander and get the bad guard out of here for the good guard. How can I help you? You'd like me to get it back for you. Gotta get his holy symbol back. Where this bandit camp is? Okay. It is an hour from when I normally end the stream, and the bandit camp is going to take multiple hours, and I hate restarting it from the middle. So I think we're going to find a raid target. Funny age stuff. Huh. Yeah, that is funny, Alyssa. And yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 had decent magic, but it was all about whacking things with a big stick. Okay. Looking for a raid target now, sorry. Would anyone hold it against me if I just raided Willow again?
Heck.
She's doing a stream about self-care, and I think a lot of us in the chat need to hear about self-care.
Yeah.
Some people say I need to learn more about self-care, so this is convenient. Still in Adland. As soon as I'm out of Adland, I'll hit the raid go button. Thanks for coming out tonight. I didn't stream for a few days. Entirely because I just needed some self-care days. And it's been good to be back. And it looks like Willow is playing the new Saints Row. And I am going to raid in, go get food, and then probably play Final Fantasy XIV. We might have an Owl House watch party in the Discord tomorrow. Thanks for coming out tonight. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, whoa, we are off the air.
Oh, wow.